Hey guys, what is up? Today I am going to be creating a classic bridal look, and I'm going to use two palettes today, and those are the Modern Renaissance palette and the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Today I'm going to be priming my face with the Milani Prime Perfection. This is our hydrating primer. I'm just going to squirt some in my hand, and I'm just going to put it all over my face. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I am shade Snow. This just helps me spread it faster because I do find that this foundation dries fast on me. So after I get like basically in areas, that I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend it out. For concealer, I am going to use the Tarte Shape Tape, and I am using shade Fair Sand. I do have a lot of acne right now, as you can see, so this is basically just going to go all over my face. I'm going to go right back in with my Morphe Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to blend out my concealer. I'm going to be using the Milani Translucent Light to Medium Powder. I really like to bake when doing bridal looks simply because they're going to be wearing this makeup all day, so it's very likely that it's going to crease. So if you bake, it eliminates those chances. And while you're working, if you have fallout, it won't be as bad. I am going to set my whole face, but like my forehead, with the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. I am using shade 110. I'm just going to put that across my forehead. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I am going to do these off camera, so I will be right back. I am back, I have my eyebrows done, and now we are going to start on the eyes. Of course, I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyes. The key to doing brides is keeping everything as natural and as glam as possible. Mixing those two is kind of difficult, but at the same time, it's super easy. I mean, I'm not saying like it's super easy. Like, brides are the hardest people to do it for. This is the biggest day of their life. For most people, it's their closest they're ever going to get to a red carpet event. So you have to like pay attention to every fine detail on their face. For my first color, I'm going to dip into the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to dip into this color Tempera, and I'm going to put this all over the lids with my Naked 3 brush. I think it's very important to start with a white base on brides, because then it just makes, you can go a little bit lighter with colors, and that way you know if you need to darken them up or not. Next, I'm going to go with my Morphe brush 573, and I'm going to dip into the color Milk Chocolate out of the Chocolate Bar palette, which is this one right here. And I'm really just going to bring this up, and it's going to be my transition color. This eye look, I am going to try and go for a cut crease look with this, and I'm going to keep the browns up here, and then I'm going to do a soft glitter in the lid. Now I'm going to take this Naked brush from the original Smoky Eye palette, and I'm going to go into the color Beyond Fresco from the Modern Renaissance palette. And this is just going to go right into the crease. Next, I'm going to take my Morphe R39 brush, and I'm going to go back into the Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to dip into Hot Chocolate. And then I'm just going to darken up the outside with it. Sorry, this is color Semi-Sweet. I'm dipping into the color Semi-Sweet. Oh my gosh, I'm dipping into the color Semi-Sweet, not Hot Chocolate, and I'm bringing that on the outer corner. Okay, so I'm keeping this look very, very natural, and this is all of the browns that I'm going to do. I'm just going to do 3 shades in the crease. Super easy. It's a fun little look. It's not too much, not too little. I think it's just the perfect amount. And now we get to do the fun part, and we get to cut our crease. I am actually not going to be using concealer, so I am going to go in with my NYX glitter primer, and I'm just going to cut my crease with that for today. And of course, just like last time, I'm going to be taking a rounded top brush like so, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to cut my crease with it. Okay, so for the glitter in my center of my eye, I'm actually going to be mixing some colors. First, from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to go in the color Vermeer, and I'm just going to dip a little bit of that onto my brush. You can see how much comes off. I love their glitter eyeshadows, they're amazing. And then I'm going to dip into a little bit of Marzipan from the Chocolate Bar palette. And then I'm just going to pack this onto my lid. For the outside of my eye, to kind of blend it in and make it a little bit darker, I'm going to go into the color Creme Brulee in the Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm just going to bring that on the outside. Next, I'm going to take a Morphe E36 brush, and what I'm going to do is the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Modern Renaissance, has a color called Cypress Umber, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little tiny bit and kind of make like an eyeliner with it. So just like that, I kind of just made it a little bit darker, so that way it brings more dimension to the eyes, and I don't have to add eyeliner, because for brides, unless they absolutely want it, I don't personally like to add eyeliner. I think it's too much black. On some cases it's okay, but I'm going to point this out. Eyeliner does not work on everyone. Eyeliner is not everybody's thing. Not everyone should wear eyeliner. There's a lot of people out there that wear eyeliner, and I'm like, yeah, no thanks. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just saying that eyeliner does not work on everyone. For me, it depends on the day. If I'm having a good day, my eyeliner works for me. If not, it doesn't. Today is one of those days where just taking a little bit of a brown neutral colored eyeshadow and making one myself works best. And just like that, we have a simple kind of eyeliner going on with the eyes. Now I'm going to wipe away the powder that was underneath of my eyes. And then I'm going to take the Naked brush again, and I'm going to go dip back into Semi-Sweet, and I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line. To mix in with the brown, I am going to dip into the Buen Fresco color again, the purpley shade that we use, and apply it underneath. Depending on the bride, she may want lashes, she may not like lashes. Today I'm just going to do this look without any lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply mascara. I'm going to be using the Buxom mascara, and I'm also going to be using the Too Faced mascara. Now this is a dried out tube. I do not like it when a new tube of this comes in because it's so wet and it just gets everywhere, and I hate it, but I love how the brush makes my eyelashes look. So I take another one that's also makes my lashes look really pretty, and then I just add that one on top, and it just makes my eyelashes look more voluminous, if you know what I mean. Today I'm going to contour with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And of course I'm going to be blending it out with my Morphe R14 brush. And now I'm going to do blush, and to do that I'm going to use the Morphe E4 brush, and of course I'm going to be using the Morphe Warm Tone palette, and I'm going to be using shade Goals. And if you want to know a tip for blush, my last video has one I'm going to be doing today, but if you want to learn more about it, it's in my last video, so you can go ahead and watch that. Now I'm going to highlight, and actually today I'm not going to be using the Tarteless Pro Grub palette. I'm going to dip back into the Modern Renaissance palette, and that color Vermeer is such a pretty highlight. I love it so much. Whenever I use this palette, I think of it and I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that. Look at that. That highlight is just like blinding on my nose. I am obsessed with their glitter formula in this. This is hands down the best palette that they've ever made. I seriously love it. And every time I use it, I'm like, oh my god, yes, of course. I love using that color as a highlight color. And then I use it and I'm like, ugh, it looks so good. For lips today, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. I don't know. I'm going to go in with e.l.f.'s little like lip thingy, whatever you want to call this, lip liner lipstick in shade Tea Rose. It has that purple shade similar to the one that I used on my eyes, and I'm just going to put that on my lips. Fun fact, if you didn't know, e.l.f. on the bottom of their things comes with a little sharpener so you can sharpen it. And just like that, my look is all complete. This is a classic bridal look for all of you brides out there, because I know some of you probably have gotten proposed on New Year's Eve, so now if you want to do your makeup all on your own, you can. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day, and I love you all so much. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell button to get my notifications when my next video comes on. Bye, guys.